Hey lovely Libras, welcome back. My apologies for missing last week. However, I am feeling much better now, so ready, willing, and able to give you the best reading I can possibly give you this week. I'm using a new deck this time around. It's the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It is an intuitive read, so really getting away from traditional interpretations. For this week at least, I'm really enjoying this deck, so we'll see if I continue to use it or just mix it up with the bazillion other decks that I have. In any event, Taurus, what's been going on in your life lately? Did I just call you Taurus? You might want to check out Taurus's video and see if it resonates with you. Just go by the title. If it rings true in some way, shape, or form, you might want to take a peek. Libra. All right, Libra, coming out first, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. My first impression out, Ace of Swords, is that you've been working away on something. You've been working away on something. And I always think of this as kind of like whatever you're building, it stands the test of time. It's solid, okay? With the Six of Cups energy here, there's been some time reflecting on past memories, things that bring you happiness, things that happened long ago. So I don't know if you've been doing some looking back and reflecting. And the King of Pentacles, you know, when I see this card, I generally think of, honestly, I'm hearing new beginnings, okay? New beginnings. So let's get some more cards out and see what else unfolds here to give us a better sense of what's been going on here, what's happening, what's going to happen. The Hermit. Yeah, there's been a period of contemplation. There's been some time that you've gone away to kind of, I'm hearing like get an eagle's eye view of something, to looking for illumination with respect to one matter in particular. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't seen more swords, honestly, because it feels like a lot of thinking energy in here, reflecting energy. This could be career related because we do have pentacles coming out here. Let's just see though. Let's see what other cards are out for our lovely Libras today. I might have to switch decks, Libra. I'm kind of feeling like this fizzle for you right now, where this isn't feeling like the right deck. But let's give it a couple more minutes. Pardon me. The Sun, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Did someone tell a secret of yours? Or the secret's out about something? The Moon on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. There's this energy that you see something so clearly now after spending some time in this Hermit energy. It's this energy of you received the illumination that you were looking for, and you can see something so clearly now. And then that skips to the energy of a secret being released. There's something that was very private. There's something that you held very dear. There's something that was very special to you. There was something that you didn't want getting out, and it has come out. It has absolutely come out with respect to matters of the heart. Okay. It's really puts you in this contemplative energy. The Six of Cups, I keep being drawn back to it. Again, I'm being pulled back to childhood in this Pentacles card. And the Five of Cups, loss. See that card there? This is such a, the Six of Cups and that Page of Pentacles go so well together. I feel like this honestly goes up here. I feel like you were starting something new. There was an idea that you'd been, again, this something that you had been coveting, something that you had been nurturing, that you've been taking care of. And like I said, someone blabbed about something here. And it wasn't their place to do so, I just heard. It wasn't their place to do so. And it really shook things up. It kind of threw things, I'm just hearing like threw a wrench in things. But I think what Spirit's saying to you now is don't worry, because there's still something more to come. Like there's not all is lost, I'm hearing, is what I'm trying to say, okay? I think you've been really focused on how someone kind of blew this apart for you, but Spirit's saying don't worry, like not all is lost, okay? Huh. This is kind of confusing, honestly. Like none of this is really jiving for me right now. Like it's very patchy, like it's kind of like very broken. Is this a complex situation for you, Libra? Huh. The Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, like I feel like this is honestly your energy here, that you'd been working on this project and that, you know, you'd been building something. And this, I mean, it brought you, you know, everything that you've always wanted sort of thing. But whoever this person was that let the cat out of the bag, this really threw everything for a loop. Yeah, and put you in this Four of Swords energy where you had to take a step back and you had to really think about what the heck you were going to do next. You definitely needed some time to relax and rest, and potentially, yes, here we go. Four of Cups out next. Yeah. Whatever you were working on, I think you had to take a break. You had to take a rest from something. And so what Spirit is saying is that although you could be very upset with this person for taking this away, I'm just going to move the camera down a bit, see if you can see the cards a little better. It was for the best because it got you to slow down. You needed this time. You needed this time to, like, I just hear you to take a break. And Spirit's saying they've been with you this whole time, okay? There's always been that umbrella over you to protect you from the elements, protect you from the things, negative interference and that sort of thing. And they really needed you to take this time to rest, step back, okay? I don't think you saw it this way at all, but they're saying that it was getting a bit too bright. Like your light was shining a bit too bright, and they needed to give you some shade for a little bit. You needed to step out of this energy of go, 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 work, 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 plugging away. No, it doesn't feel hectic, but I just, for some reason, Spirit felt you needed a break. You needed a rest. You needed to get back to your roots, they're telling me. You needed to get back to yourself. You needed to stay true to yourself. I think somewhere along the way you were kind of getting off track, and Spirit needed to bring you back to yourself and to have you kind of take some quiet time to listen to your heart, to listen to there's no more need to explain it further than that. They're saying like you just needed to get back to yourself, to listen to your heart. Yeah, exactly. I think something else is coming up for you because this is an ending to something. This is something that needed to come to an end. Whatever this was that you were guarding so closely and that you were hanging on to so tightly, this needed to come to an end, this certain cycle. Okay. Yeah, and we've got the moon finally coming out here. There's that secret coming out, okay? It's almost like whatever this project was, you had, the seeds that you planted, that, how do I explain this without literally explaining it? You had worked on something for a long time. You had taken it as far as it could go. It wasn't going to go any further than that. And so something needed to happen to take you off course. And it was the secret coming out, okay? It was this illumination. Yeah, with Ace of Wands at the bottom. It's time for something new to take off. It's time to start another new idea, start another new project. You took it as far as it could go. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, what's this one here that had flipped up? Oh, there's a couple. Justice. Justice and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I don't know if this was something legal involved, but it's like, again, I'm just getting this message over and over again that this is something it had to happen. It had to happen this way. It was fair, and it was what was going to provide you the most balance in your life, okay? You're sitting in this Nine of Cups energy, which is really good, because the Nine of Cups energy is somebody who has juggled a lot, who has accomplished a lot, who has gathered a lot materialistically, but also self-confidence, self-esteem, however you want to say it. This person has kind of reached it. But I'm seeing her kind of twirl it, like, now what, sort of thing, like, now what? So again, I'm just getting this feeling like it was time to move away from something so that you could go towards something else, because you need to start a new cycle on something. I don't know if you were feeling maybe a bit bored by everything that you had accomplished. This is not making a lot of sense to me, but I've come to learn that oftentimes it's not supposed to. Whoever's hearing this, it's going to resonate with you. I'm not saying that it's going to resonate with everybody. It's a general reading, but you know what I mean. Like, if it's resonating with you, you're going to understand exactly what this is, what it means to you, okay? I don't know if this situation left you feeling a bit on edge and annoyed, or if you're feeling annoyed right now. But I'm just hearing like this had to happen for this new cycle to begin, okay? The Chariot, yeah. Chariot in this deck is forward movement. Things are moving forward, but it's very slow. You might find there's an element of distraction involved here. It took you off course, I just heard. Something took you a bit off course, but again, this is not necessarily a bad thing. Interesting. The King of Wands in reverse. Just give me a moment. This is my first time actually seeing this card, so I'm just going to kind of settle into the energy of it. I kind of feel like whatever you were working on couldn't go any further. Like it had gone as far as it was going to, and any more energy that you put into it was going to be wasted. It was going to be wasted. And so again, they had to move you away from it. Okay. I had the deck upside down. That's interesting. The Two of Pentacles. So now you're left with this choice. Okay. You could have also been juggling a lot. There's something that could have been risky. Continuing on with this could have been risky, and it wouldn't have bode well for you in the long run. I'm just hearing too, there's two different ways to look at this situation, and you have the choice. You have the choice to invest your energy in one or the other. But I think they're cautioning you to say, be careful which one you choose to invest in. If you're choosing to invest in negative energy, it's not going to serve you very well, right? Then we've got the Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, and Ace of Wands. So there's that Ace of Wands coming out from the bottom of the deck, and the Hierophant at the bottom. There was something about this situation where there wasn't equal give and take. Someone was going to be getting more from it than the other person. And again, we've got the scales here. So again, there was a lack of balance in this situation. There was some strategy being played here. And I feel like somebody was almost hoarding. There's something about there not being fair play here, Libra. And it's interesting with Libra getting the scales out, right? I'm hearing that this is past energy, this inequality, this lack of balance. With this new energy coming in, this is going to fulfill your heart's desire sort of thing. Whatever this new opportunity is that you're being guided towards, it's the one that's going to provide you with the most satisfaction. It's going to feed your soul. It's going to feed possibly your heart, right? As an expression, but it's definitely going to feed your soul. And again, this is a brand new beginning. Where's that world card? The ending of something, right? The ending of a cycle, so a new beginning can come in, okay? This could be related to a book somehow, or it could be just something that you've been journaling on. You weren't too sure about, like you're thinking like, I don't know for sure if this is going to really pan out, but let's try to invest the energy into it. Let's see if this will take off. But I think you know what this is already. I don't think this is going to be a big surprise to you for sure. 3 of Wands. I'm just really, again, getting this sense that you have a choice in this. Like, the choice is yours, and what are you going to do with it? There's something about seagulls in this picture, too. You might want to look up the meaning of seagulls in your life. If you Google, like, Ted Andrews seagulls, he often provides a lot of beautiful insight into what animals can teach us in a spiritual sense. I was just reading about them the other day, actually. I think it was about community. With seagulls, seagulls and community. There's a link there somewhere. And certainly I can see, like, in her hair, there's all these, like, long trails. I just heard, like, you're impacting a lot of people. You can impact a lot of people by choosing this new venture. You can impact a lot of people. I feel like this has got something to do with communication, because I'm seeing this book, and then I'm seeing just how, you know, this hair here is wrapping up into buildings and stuff. It's getting across to others. I don't think you've actually done this, though. Again, I think this is just still up in your head, and you're being called to take action. Libra, I would love to hear your comments on this if it does resonate, because right now this feels like I am not hitting the mark at all. If I get enough thumbs downs on it, I would actually redo this reading. But hopefully it does make sense to someone out there, and it's just, you know, my ego getting in the way here. Any other messages for Libra to help clarify this situation, or perhaps some oracle messages should we go for and see? Let's do some oracles and see if I'm on the right track. Honestly, I'm going to ditch this reading if the oracle doesn't match the tarot, then I'm ditching it, because that means this is me. This is me not connecting. regeneration. No, it's definitely something needing to be let go of so that new growth can come in. Okay. All right. And then 4 and 6, we're coming up with 10. So the ending, again, the ending of something, the ending of a cycle, so a new one can begin. Mending and by the book. It's interesting that this mending card is falling below the 6 of Cups. I don't know if there's something from your past that needs some mending in order for you to go on with this new beginning, and if it's blocking you, and if it's kind of got you all up in your head. But it's calling attention to being able to mend something from the past is what it's talking about here. Okay? By the book. Please clarify by the book. What do you mean by this? I just heard the word community. So again, I'm being drawn back to when we were talking about the seagulls and community. There's something about a community here. Give me some more clarification around that, please, though. What do you mean? What about community? I don't know if you've been living your life by the book and you need to let that go. Whatever this next new beginning in your life is, you need to be a little more free about it, a little more freestyle versus this very structured, grounded perspective. Chop wood is telling you like it's time to get on this. Okay, so again, I feel like whatever this secret was that came out, or whatever came to light, perhaps this was even your deeper knowing on your behalf, it's time to get started on this new venture. Stop thinking and start doing, I'm being told. Truth be told, yeah, exactly. You received a message of some sort. Some truth was told. The masks were taken off. That led to this new beginning occurring, okay? Again, so I'm just guided to tell you that this was supposed to happen. This was meant to happen. I'm not exactly sure that it made you feel more comfortable, but on the bottom of the deck, we've got peace here. So this will bring more peace into your life too, which I feel, again, we're going back up here directly relating to the 6 of Cups energy, okay? Next up, we had building blocks. Yeah, if you're feeling overwhelmed by the proposition of having to start this new beginning, it's saying just step by step by step by step, exactly like you did it this time, except it's going to look a little bit differently. Okay, so step by step by step by step, it's just going to look differently than what you're used to. There might be times that you're feeling frustrated by this and everything's all over the place and you're just like, gah, but it's like spirit trying to say to you, like, it's calling, it's almost like a test to do things just a little bit differently, because whatever you're doing, it's going to help other people, okay? Yeah, I'm not for you. Again, whatever you heard, whatever secret was let out of the bag, whatever came to an end had to come to an end because Spirit was guiding you towards this. Up here, here's Spirit, right? This was not for you. And the next card we have out is Higher Power, okay? See the similarity in those energies there. So this was something that wasn't for you and it had to come to an end so that you could start this new beginning, okay? You might be asking yourself, why? You know, and that's just, here it's telling me that why, the questions that you have will be answered in divine timing, okay? They'll become clear when you're supposed to know them, but you're not supposed to be focusing on the why right now. You're supposed to be focusing on chopping wood, so getting to work on this, okay? Getting to work on this, and I'm just being drawn back to community. If you know you need the help of others, ask for help. Let people help you. It feels almost like before this could have been a solo venture that you were working on, you know, that you might have been primarily in charge of, or something that was just done in isolation from others. They're calling on you this time to use community. And that might be frustrating for you. It might be something really different for you. And to be fair, Libra, again, we're getting the scales, right? And so this is all about balance. This is all about something happening that needed to happen, okay? Yeah. This had to happen in order for you to grow, okay? This is so pretty and picture perfect and everything, and it's wonderful, but it's not contributing to your growth. To contribute to your growth, you need to move on to a different project that is going to stretch you. It's going to test you at times. Yeah, it talks about the tribe here, okay? So the tribe, again, is community. It talks about community. It talks about leaning on others when you need help, especially, you know, when you're feeling powerless, I'm hearing as well. It'll be really important. I think, interesting, these two actually add up to 8. This is an 8, and 3 and 5 is 8 here. There's something about someone coming across your path that's going to help you in particular. This will be a person that will be loyal to you. I don't know if you've struggled in the past with loyalty, if someone's deceived you. Again, this person might have been, you know, chatting before, that sort of thing. It's calling on you to trust again, okay? It's calling on you to trust again, even if trust was broken in the past, okay? One more card for our beautiful Libras, because I'm repeating myself, which means the message is coming in. It does seem a bit vague to me, but again, it might be that this is crystal clear to you, and this is what you need to hear in this very moment. If it's vague to you as well, it just may mean that this is a part of the process, and more will be revealed when it's supposed to. Sorry, Libra, just a moment.
Still edible? It's been in the fridge for like 2 weeks.
Yes, it's fine, baby. It's fine. You're welcome, Baba. Sorry about that, Libra. My little one just had a question.
Hi.
Here's a little hand wave for your day. I'm not even going to edit that out, because that's real life. This channel's about real life. Oh my god, okay. Deep knowing. Time for a nap. I'm just hearing, like, don't be so serious. I feel like maybe this has been really heavy energy for you. This has been... Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff coming out now. Yeah, so it might be really heavy. You might need to lighten up a little bit and stuff. And that's not to sound harsh. I feel like that sounded like kind of harsh, but it's just like, you know, it's time to just loosen up those buttons a little bit, okay? Deep knowing, time for a nap, clean it up, and never-ending story. Yeah. I think you need to trust your intuition. Nope, that's not it. I mean, not that it ever hurts. I mean, I always say that to people, but that's not what they're trying to tell me. They're saying no. Okay. I think I'm just getting this sense that there's a great deal of frustration right now. I think you're in a position where you're almost feeling like this is like, every time this happens to me, I get knocked off track and then I got to start all over again and stuff. And they're saying that this is a test for you. And don't look at it as like this is a never-ending story, why does this always happen sort of thing, but look at it as a chance for you to clean up something that needed to evolve and to change and to shift, okay? They're saying that if you need to take some time out, some quiet time, some time to reflect, time for a rest, you know, if you are feeling tired, to please do that, okay? To please do that, but don't get stuck in that energy. There's a real call here for to the sea, is to take that time for yourself, but know that this is only a transition, moving between two worlds. Don't get stuck in this kind of energy of like, why, never-ending story. Like, look how she's holding her head there, right? Don't get stuck in that. This is a transition. They're really focusing on that. And TikTok is really telling me here that there's a time limit on this. So again, it's okay to spend some time in this energy. It's okay to take a nap and to take a break, or to feel frustrated and to feel like, you know, you just can't win. But, you know, move out of this energy into this energy. There's a time limit on this, okay? There's a time limit on this. And potentially And again, this is going to sound a bit harsh for some folks, but again, I just heard like, feeling sorry for yourself. And that's okay. It's okay when stuff happens that we didn't exactly see coming or we didn't want to happen or we didn't plan for. It's okay to feel sorry for ourselves. That's perfectly normal and natural. But there comes a time where you need to move through that eventually, and you need to move on, because Spirit's telling me that you're more than capable of dusting yourself up and moving on and succeeding even higher and greater things. But it's going to feel uncomfortable to you, okay? It's going to be like a stretch that's not killing you sort of thing, but it does feel uncomfortable, and that just means there's work to be done there. And this is what's happening in your life right now. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Unfinished Symphony, and you can see it's a number 10. So again, this is another ending of a cycle, but there's something about this in your life. There's a new tune that needs to be creative, and you need to finish this, but you're not going to do it sitting in this energy here, okay? It's got to get messy is what I'm hearing. Libra, I think I'm going to end it there for you. We're at the 30-minute mark. I can't believe that's gone by so fast. If this resonated with you, please be sure to hit the like button, share and subscribe so we can continue to grow this amazing community of some really cool people. I'm always so pleased to see the comments and see new people join on from all over the world. It intrigues me. It's fascinating, and I love doing this. So Libra, you took good care. Very interesting read. I hope it made sense for you. Please leave a comment below if it did resonate, and if you're comfortable sharing, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.